All right, we are live. Welcome to another episode of Performance Seminar. This is for Monday, the 9th of September, and we have two pianists with us this evening. So I'd like to open up the floor to Mr. Joseph to introduce himself and the piece he's going to perform. So Joseph, take it away.
Hello, my name is Joseph Kennedy, and I'll be playing Liu in D minor by Bach.
Good on, Joseph. Yeah, some really tasteful playing there. Where'd you get your ideas for the articulation? Is it from studying with your teacher or from listening to recordings?
Yeah, just studying in general.
What was that, sorry?
Studying with my teacher.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah. I think you've got a really great touch for this. Even the way that you play these, the quarter notes, elongating them and separating them so that they actually have time to breathe. It's wonderful. The way that you play, allowing these notes to sing and to roll, continue doing that. The more lyrical, the better with this kind of music. What were your thoughts on that performance?
I guess I liked it overall, my articulation. I didn't like the little mistakes I kept making. But...
So that's fine. Just review the second page. Yeah, just some funky stuff happened on the second page. Is it to do with your fingering or rhythm, or what do you think
I guess I just
situation?
Kind of practice.
What was that, sorry?
I guess I just rushed the practice.
Yeah, just take a little bit more time with it, for sure. Is there anything in particular that you want to continue improving? Apart from the second page, is there anything else stylistically that you want to continue working on?
I guess just repetitions of sections. For example, on page 1, where there's like the first 2 lines and then the second 2 lines, which almost completely repeat that. That can, in of itself, be 2 massive phrases, in which the first one is louder as mezzo forte, and the other one's more piano.
Yep. So you're talking about this when it comes back the second time here?
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah. Okay, we'll continue coming around. Mason, do you have any thoughts for Joseph on his performance?
I really don't think he should work on anything but the dynamics for a little bit, and I love the rhythm.
It's very clear, right?
Yeah, it's like smooth. It's like going on like something.
I agree. Nice work, Joseph. Keep it up. All right, and we'll continue. Hi, Benjamin. Welcome. We got Benjamin in the building too. All right, let's head on over to Mason. All right, Mason, go ahead and turn on your camera. Introduce yourself and your piece of music.
So, hello, my name is Mason, and today I'm going to be playing Ballade. Yeah.
Who wrote it?
I actually don't know.
Yeah, you do. There he is. How would you say this?
Bergmuller, I don't know.
Yeah, Bergmuller. Well done. All right, stage is yours. Go for it. Bravo, Mason. Is this your first time playing it through?
My first time performing it.
Oh, congrats. So how was that for you?
Well, yeah, well, I think I did somewhat a good job on dynamics, and but I kind of want to work on my speed because my goal is 208 metronome beats, and I think my highest is like 175 or something right now.
Okay. I think you'll eventually get there. However, with this piece of music, it actually doesn't really need to be played any faster than what you're currently doing it. What's more important is playing it with more a sense of control and bringing out your dynamics and shape. Yeah. So even if you play it at this speed, that there has more to say, right? Because it gives you more time to bring out the details. So what I would suggest is play it at a slightly slower tempo so that you can sustain it throughout the whole thing, right? One tempo, get in all your details, and then once you've mastered that, Mason, then start to play it faster. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Otherwise, what will happen is you're playing it so fast that we actually lose out on all the details, right? Ben, do you have anything else to add to that? Some thoughts for Mason on his ballad?
I don't really have much to say other than I thought the rhythm was pretty consistent with it.
Excellent. Do you have any suggestions for him? Things that he can do to improve at this point, or not so much?
Pretty much just to listen to what your advice and just keep working on it. Always practice.
Excellent, Ben. How about you, Joseph? Some ideas for Mason?
I think mostly the same. I like the crescendos and minuendo in the end as well.
Yeah.
And I guess this purity of the notes could also be improved.
I think so too. I agree. Mason, you do have great dynamics. Like the crescendos are wonderful. And you've got a lot of energy of this piece as well. It just needs to be contained slightly, right? It needs to be controlled. And then when you have these contrasting sections, right, you can sing out the right hand a little bit more, right? And really make these chords a little bit sweeter. Keep in contact with the keys, right? Try not to bounce too high, but keep the hand very close to the keys, all right? So it allows you to have more control of the sound. Even the sforzandos, you can give just a little bit more to those as well. These ones over here, where are they? These ones here. Other than that, listen back to this recording and you can ask yourself what you think about your tempo, what you think about your dynamic range, and what you think about the overall character of your playing, okay? Sound good? All right. Nice, Mason. Congrats on getting this performance done. All right, and we'll go over to Mr. Benjamin. Ben, when you're ready, go ahead and introduce your piece.
Okay, so my piece in Vietnamese is pronounced as Chi Tay Tin Du, but the actual translation of it means farewell, first love. And my name is Ben. I'll be playing. Also,
Who wrote it?
it's by a person named Nguyen Ngoc Yan. So, yeah. And some I'll be cutting it off at 80 to skip to 111 if we ever get to it.
Got it. All right.
Okay.
Ben, we'll stop there. Nice. It's a beautiful piece, huh?
Yeah.
It's a beautiful piece. Okay, so what are some areas that you want to continue working on? Where do you need to level up?
Maybe around measures 50 to 63, 64-ish, because the chords and the triplets, I just need to get the timing down, I guess.
The timing, right? So I would actually practice with a metronome, right?
Yeah.
Getting it very clear, and I would only play the upper line. So I'd go, but I would also just get really good at feeling a quarter note, 2 eighth notes, and then a triplet. So if the beat was this, right? 1, 2, 1, 2. I would just practice quarter notes. 1, 2. And then I would divide it in twos. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And threes. 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. Right? Do you understand where I'm coming from?
Yeah.
So that you can play things like this. So 1, and 1, 2, 3, 1, and 2, and 1. So just really simply just practice getting that rhythm down. Just the one hand alone, right? And then once you get that there, you can start playing all the rest of the notes. But you really need to work on getting a very clear focus on beats. Same thing with these here. This note comes a little bit earlier. So you got it?
Yeah.
1 E and a 2 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and. So little things like that you just need to pay attention to, right? Just going one hand at a time.
Yeah.
But you're right, yeah. Just get that rhythm down and then you'll be fine because you've got a good feel for the piece. The touch is lovely. Joseph, do you have some ideas, some thoughts for Benjamin?
I guess the rhythm practice in general, but I guess like all, that was a really good performance. I think I really liked the dynamic work and emotion put into it.
Yeah, for sure. There's some lovely emotion that's going on through this, and you can hear it clearly, Benjamin. So that's good. Thanks for that, Joseph. Mason, some thoughts for Benjamin?
So I really liked his smooth rhythm, and I also kind of heard the dynamics going up and down. Yeah, I like that part. I don't think I heard anything that he need to work on.
Cool, nice. So some good thoughts all around there, right, Ben? Just go ahead and do exactly what you said. Just continue working on solidifying your rhythm.
Okay.
With it, right? Maybe see if you can even find a recording that you can imitate as well, along with your own rhythm study. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Excellent. Well, that brings us to the end of our show. Thank you everyone for performing. Do watch this video back so that you can figure out what to fix for next time. But until then, have a happy evening.
Bye.
Thanks, gentlemen. Thanks, Mason. Thanks, Ben. Thanks, you, Joseph.